Now, in your journey towards success, there will come a time where you'll feel exhausted and resilience and discipline are simply not enough to sustain you. Going on a vacation could definitely freshen up things for you, as it would help break you out of your routine and let you encounter different things and meet a lot of people. Sure, a lot of people would tell you to delay gratification instead, but you could always take your passion with you no matter where you go. Welcome to Bear Luxury, where we show you the many ways you could face the turbulent tides of struggles and stress you'd face on your journey to success. Today, we'll show you the top 10 unparalleled destinations in the world to ease the burden of things that drag you down on your way to the top. Let's get to it. Maldives. The Maldives is a place to be for people who want to bask in the sand on top of glistening white and superfine sand. You will lose all the stress that comes from your grinding the moment you set your foot on its warm sand. Looking around, you find that you're surrounded by crystal clear blue waters. In fact, you'd be surprised by crystal clear blue water wherever you go in the Maldives. And if you're a lover of the outdoors, it's the perfect place for you to explore. There are more than 1,000 islands in this archipelago, all of which are teeming with wildlife on and off the land, especially the sea life. Besides the multitude of activities, you could also take your time talking to the locals and even other tourists with the goal of increasing your network, as the Maldives is a booming economy too. It's no secret that its #1 economy driver is also focused on fishing, agriculture, and multiple industries like boat building and garment production. With a stroke of luck, you could meet like-minded people that could help you get to where you're going in life. Success. The Mauritius. This island nation is another unparalleled destination that you should have on your list. It is one of the best places to spend your holiday, be it with friends, family, or alone. It is located east off the coast of Madagascar in Africa, and since it was colonized and was situated in the path of an ancient trade route, its culture became uniquely diverse as well. It has amazing wildlife to discover and was at one point even the home of the already extinct dodo bird, which was sadly wiped off the island after the first of the said colonizers arrived, hunting and introducing non-native species like rodents. Today, however, Mauritius still managed to pick up its feet and devised an economic plan that helped its economy stabilize. It was short of a miracle to be able to raise an economy brought low by such dark history, but it did. Now you can explore the island and look for opportunities in industries like tourism, textiles, sugar, and financial services for its growing economy. Bali has been in the bucket list of the majority of people who plan on traveling abroad. This small island is located in the heart of Indonesia. It is surrounded by clear, pristine waters and has grown to be one of the most beautiful places to spend your vacation. The development of the island is simply a sight to behold, and the culture-rich places you could visit are simply breathtaking. Besides its beaches, you could also visit its jungles and even discover and connect with the different tribal villages located in it. Its main economic drivers are tourism and agriculture. But if these are not your niche, then the people you'd meet are at least one of the most hospitable in Asia. You'd definitely be able to find friends if you decide to go to Bali. The Seychelles. Another one of the best destinations to head to for your vacation is the archipelagic state of Seychelles. It is located 1,500 miles east off the African continent and is simply one of the most stunning places you could go to. There are a ton of activities for anyone of all ages, and like all archipelagic states, there are a lot of activities to do, so you will never have a dull day in the Seychelles. It also has one of the most diverse wildlife, with some of its islands even holding rare giant tortoises. Its history also provides depth to its economy, and besides tourism, one could mingle with the locals and explore the art of agriculture through crops like vanilla and cinnamon. So if you're into these or are looking to venture into agriculture, the Seychelles is definitely the right place to go to for an educational vacation, as we would like to call it. Hawaii. The iconic American archipelago is so well known that it even became a household name all around the world. There are even Hawaiian shirts made and sold around the globe, as Hawaii has almost become synonymous with the word vacation. Of all the destinations on our list, Hawaii has some of the most interesting geography of all. There are active volcanoes, some are even available to visit on different islands. And there are even islands that are being naturally made out of the sea for all to see. as erupting underwater volcanoes break to the surface of the water and create new landmasses. All this means the soil in all the islands are rich in minerals, making Hawaii one of the most wildlife-rich areas in the world. Its dense jungles hold as many interesting species of plants as there are in its shores and reefs. Thailand. This one is a fresh addition to the list as it has the perfect balance of beaches and landmass. Its dense jungles are something out of a movie, all interconnected by pristine rivers, wild and untamed. You could even get lost in them just by beholding their majesty from afar, as they are simply bewildering. Thailand's beaches are some of the best in the world too, with reefs teeming with rare wildlife that will surely take your breath away. And if you're into history, then look no further, as Thailand is a country rich in it. In fact, some of its ancient temples are still standing to this day. The people's deep historical roots also means their culture is as rich as is something to definitely experience. Spending a few days in Thailand would surely connect you with the right people, as it is one of the fastest growing economies in Southeast Asia. So there are definitely a lot of activities you could do during your trip. What is more enjoyable for you guys during a vacation? Is it the sun-laden beach, dense jungles that are rich in wildlife, or the complex history of the place you're visiting? Let us know in the comment section below. Jamaica. This tropical island country is the third largest in the Caribbean. Yes, you heard that right. It is located in perhaps the most well-known body of water in the world, the Caribbean Sea. It was once an isolated island that was conquered by Spanish explorers who were in search of the New World, or modern-day America. Its original inhabitants were either killed off by the invaders or the diseases they brought with them. However, the Spaniards brought in with them a lot of African slaves they used to grow their plantations. Today, Jamaica is known for its amazing food, music, and world-class athletes. It is also littered with amazing beaches with glistening sands that perfectly reflect sunsets and sunrises. It also has a mixed economy, so there are a lot of opportunities to explore as well. Santorini. What else is there to be said for Santorini? This glistening group of 5 Greek islands are the crowning jewels of the Mediterranean. The food alone is to die for, and the scenery is something short of majestic. While staying there, you will be constantly bombarded by the scenic waters of the Mediterranean wherever you go. And given its location, it also has some of the most rich historical destinations on our list. So there's definitely a lot to explore as well. And you're gonna love its economy, as one of its leading economic drivers are the brewing and wine industries. So just make sure you stay sober when conversing with the local entrepreneurs. Fiji. This group of islands near New Zealand has been at the top of travelers' to-go lists for decades. The Pacific waters that surround them is the main traveler magnet. The marine biodiversity is unparalleled anywhere else in the world. Fiji, being a group of more than 300 islands, means that you'll never run out of things to do during your vacation. There are a lot of opportunities for businesses in Fiji, as it is rich in natural resources and even has offshore oil. But if these are not your forte, connecting with other travelers would surely widen your network and give you greater chances of meeting like-minded people. Mexico. When you think about Mexico, the thing closest to mind is those orangey desert clips from the hundreds of movies you have watched over the years. But what if we tell you that's not all that Mexico has to offer? It has one of the most stunning beaches, as it is bordered by the Caribbean to its east and the Pacific to its west. It is very rich in history, and there are even pyramids littered all throughout the country. It occupies the majority of the southern part of the North American continent, composed of deserts and forest areas. So you'd never run out of places to go. But if you just want to sit in one place and relax, we suggest the Pacific coast of Mexico, as it has one of the most stunning sunsets you'd ever see anywhere. Mexico is also within the top 20 largest economies in the world that comprises a diverse set of industries, including the automotive and electronics industries. That being said, Mexico is a goldmine for investors, and traveling around the country could only ever bring you benefits, both for business and relaxation. That's all for today. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to Bear Luxury, as we have a ton more videos we have prepared for you guys. See you in our next video.